LEGO Worlds is an incredible game. It's like having an endless bucket of Legos. You can build a huge castle or a small house in the clouds. Learn how to design and create your own world with me in this tutorial series. Become a master designer/builder. In this series, you'll learn how to design and build many different architectural styles. We'll cover lighting, furnishing, and decorating, interior and exterior spaces. We'll build castles, dungeons, bridges, skyscrapers, and even a spaceship. So get your game ready and follow along. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Designing and Building in LEGO Worlds. I'm Brandon, this is Max. In the last episode, we started building the main lobby in the hotel that we are building for the viewers, for you guys. In this episode, we're going to continue working on the lobby. We'll show you some great ideas for adding interest to an interior with patterns and color. We'll also show you how to transform the look of a ceiling so that it looks like more than just the underside of a giant plate. We're also going to work on the main stairway leading up to the residential towers. We want the main lobby to be amazing since it is the hotel's first impression. We're going to be using the super awesome copy tool to save time. When you are building something massive, copying and pasting will be a huge time saver. Alright Max, let's get started. Ceilings are often overlooked in design, and that's too bad because they provide an excellent opportunity for architectural accents and additional lighting. We're going to create a ceiling design that is interesting to look at and adds light to the lobby interior. While we are working on the ceiling, it's a good time to expand the sides of the patio here so that it covers the columns. We're also going to go ahead and remove this tree, both of these trees, since they are in the way. We can always put them back in the future. Now that we have a nice flat ceiling to work with, we're going to create some cool, interesting patterns with bricks, and we're also going to use the light material to add some additional lighting to the ceiling. We're using the 1x2 plates on the ceiling here because they look like a nice finished edge versus the bottom of the plates that you see here. When you're building a massive building like this in LEGO Worlds, copy and paste is the name of the game. That will save you a tremendous amount of time. So we're going to go ahead and copy this whole section here, and we're going to paste it to each of the columns. Copying and pasting these is going to be really easy because we know exactly where they should sit on the ceiling. So we're just going to move them into place on the floor here. And see, we can see that's in the center of the column. And then all we have to do is move it up to the ceiling. And we're going to do that with the spacebar. Now we are going to use the 1x1 plate to fill up the rest of the ceiling. And the reason we're using the 1x1 plate instead of a larger plate is because we're going to run into some areas where the larger plates wouldn't fit quite right. But these 1x1 plates will fill in all of the extra little areas without us having to change to different size plates to get around, for example, the columns and the corners of the walls. So we're just going to click and we're going to drag these all the way through to fill up the extra space here on the ceiling. Max, that ceiling is looking incredible, you guys. Look how much better it looks with all of these nice 1x1 plates. So now that the ceiling is mostly done, we're going to start focusing on the floor. We wanted to get the ceiling and the floor done because those are two of the most major things in the space, and it would be hard to get to the floor and the ceiling once everything else is completed. So we're going to go ahead and focus on the floor, and we're going to create a pattern that we can repeat to save time. So let's find the center of the room and create a beautiful floor pattern. The reason that we are locating the center of the room is because we want to create a pattern that we can repeat, and it will be much easier to start in the center and go outwards than it will be to start from one of the sides, because that way the pattern will be centered on the entire room. It's looking pretty amazing, but it's also pretty dark at night. So we need to add some additional lighting to the space, and we've already added our overall lighting here in the ceiling. So now we're going to use some wall sconces and add some lighting to all of the columns so we can get some more light in here at night. The residential towers are accessed right up here, and so we need to build a staircase in order to get to those stairs. But we don't want to block this incredible, beautiful window and view of the ocean back here, so we are going to build some glass stairs. That way you'll still be able to get up to the residential towers up here, but it will not obstruct this incredible view. We're going to use the 2x8 brick in the transparent clear color. When creating stairs, I find that it's much easier to move the brick around with the WASD, spacebar, and control buttons. We need to think a little bit about how we want to build the stairs. We don't just want to come straight down from the side here, because if we do that, if we come straight down like this, the stairs will be off-centered in the room, and we want to have the stairs centered on the main lobby because they will look much better if they're symmetrical, since everything else in the lobby is symmetrical. So we are going to build a platform around here, and we're going to have the stairs go down on either side of the platform. Now we're going to cap the stairs with the 1x8 flat tile in white. This way the stairs will be somewhat visible, but they won't block that gorgeous view out the window. Hey Max, those stairs look pretty amazing and they don't really block that much of the view. It's pretty awesome, right? Why don't we go check them out? So they're going to need some railings, but for now, at least we can get upstairs. Let's look up at them. Whoa, how cool. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go into Max's point of view and see what it's like to climb the stairs for the very first time into the residential towers. Look at this. Wow. Okay. So as you're climbing up the stairs, you can look out the window and see the rest of the beautiful tower and the incredible view out the back windows. And you can also look at the awesome front lobby here and keep climbing up. Now this is where these stairs kind of turn to the side, and this is what allowed us to center them on the window. Look back down here, you can see how they kind of turn here to the side and go down the back. That way we'll be able to have space to build a reception desk right underneath this main landing right here. Let's keep going up. And look at that. We are now in the main residential towers. We're going to have to put some treads right here on these stairs because we had forgotten about those. But look how pretty it looks from up here, you guys. Wow, look at the beautiful floor. It's pretty awesome. Looks like we have a floating coffee machine. Sometimes this happens. Objects move around. But hey, everything else still appears to be on the floor, so that's nice. Let's go in here and see if anybody's home. Hello? Hello? Nope, nobody's home. Alright guys, that is about all we have time for in this episode. In the next episode, we are going to continue working on the main lobby and try to get it all done so we can move on to the rest of the hotel. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow designing and building in LEGO Worlds and Max's amazing adventures, then please subscribe. Thanks guys, bye-bye.